Franklin. Yeah, I know, I'm late. I'm sorry. Look, I'm on my way, all right? Bye. Franklin, I'm walking out the door. All right. Boy. Yellow. Hi, Kathy. No, I really can't. Yeah, I just finished it. Look, I gotta go. Who wants to talk to me? You're at Geraldine's? Jerry wants to talk to me. No, wait a second. Let me just, wait. Hi, Jerry. Yeah. Yeah? You want to know about the homework? So what do you want to know? Horizontal and vertical? Okay. Well, vertical is a direction, right? It's like if I throw a ball straight up and it falls down, that's vertical, going up and down. Now, horizontal is if I throw a ball straight ahead along the horizon, that's horizontal. Are you sure you didn't know that? Well, I'm glad you called. Well, I'm glad Kathy called. I'm glad. Yeah. No, I got plenty of time.
My friend Jackie was jogging in Houston, Texas, when she ran into the Lewis family. Or should I say, they ran into her.
When did you guys all...
Oh, we just came up.
Just came up? Do I jog that slow that you could just come up?
Oh, yes.
The Lewises have always been an athletic bunch, from mom and dad to the youngest member of the family, Carol.
You long legs.
See you later. Hey, Carol, wait. Carol, give me some of those legs. I need them.
Carol Lewis has been a track runner since she was 5, but her best event is the long jump. Jackie finally caught up to her at the stadium in the University of Houston for a lesson in long jumping from Carol and her coach, Tom Tellez. He explained to Jackie what goes into making a long jump.
The long jump is basically composed of 2 components: horizontal velocity, which you get running down the runway, and vertical velocity, which you get jumping up in the air. And the combination of horizontal velocity and vertical velocity constitutes the total long jump. And the standing long jump is done when you just stand with your feet together and then jump as far as you can. And of course you can't jump very far this way, and it wasn't too dramatic. Then the running long jump came into play. And this is what I told you, the run down the runway, creating horizontal velocity and then vertical velocity.
When you say velocity, what exactly do you mean? Like a momentum?
Velocity is speed. The more speed that you can create down the runway, then theoretically, the farther you can jump.
Carol, when did you begin long jumping?
Well, I started just for fun, like naturally, when I was 5, because my parents started a track
5 years
program.
old?
Yeah. Well, they started a program in our town because the girls couldn't compete on the guys' scale.
For Carol, going into track was like joining the family business. Both parents are coaches at different schools, and together they had the Willingboro, New Jersey Track Club. Her brother Carl is an award-winning world-class track star.
Start right about here to begin with, because I don't want to give you too much speed, but this should be enough just to learn the preparation and the takeoff mechanism, just to give you an idea of what jumping is, and let me see you what you do naturally, and then we'll work from there. All right?
Okay.
Pretty good. Now this time, I want you to see how high you can go up. Try to get as much height off the board as you can. On the next to the last stride, which was on your left foot before the takeoff, you hit flat on that foot. And that automatically lowered your center of gravity so that you could begin to go up at the takeoff board. Now, the idea of the full run is to run like a sprinter, where you're up on the balls of your feet sprinting. And then on the last 2 strides, you go flat on your left and flat on the takeoff, and then just run off. And that is the components of the long jump. The run, preparation on the next to the last stride to go up, and then flat with your foot on the board, and then the takeoff mechanism. You're running off very well there, but it could be a lot better.
Carol's track meets are filmed so that she and her coach can see how well she performed.
Not bad. You've got a good running action off the board.
It's as important a part of her training as her practice jumps on the field.
Everybody can improve, and they can have success if they work on the different components of the long jump. The combination of horizontal velocity and vertical velocity constitutes the total long jump. They can become better and reach a personal goal.
Bouncing on a trampoline can get you up and down, but it can also get you over if you're a pole vaulter in training.
Hey, Billy, come on down. I want you to meet somebody.
Hi.
Kathy, this is Billy Olson.
How are
Billy?
you?
Thanks, Kathy.
Nice to meet you. What you doing on the trampoline?
Well, we're doing something we call tramp vaulting here. Basically, we use a trampoline, bouncing up and down, landing on our back, shooting our feet, and letting our body follow our feet over the bar to help develop body control and body movement while we're up in the air, going over the bar.
Oh, so it's practice for when we really do it outside.
Right.
For pole vaulting.
Uh-huh.
You see, the trampoline takes the place of the vaulting pole in providing the energy to get us up to the last part of the vault.
I don't think I understand what you mean. What do you mean the trampoline gives you energy?
Well, something has to throw you up to the bar. And outdoors, the pole does it. You run down the runway, the pole stores the energy and then gives it back and shoots you up over the bar.
Oh, so that's what the trampoline is doing? It's storing your energy, and when it bounces back, it's your energy coming back?
That is right.
Oh.
And it's simple and safe.
Kathy, you want to come on up and try it once?
How about without the bar across there?
Okay, we can try it without this bar, and I can show you just the basically starting parts of it.
Whoa.
Watch it.
It's kind of timing. It takes a little while to get it down, perfect. Let's give her just a real short rope, and we'll see what she can do. Now, I'm going to get down here, and I'm not going to be able to spot you down here. Yeah, we're going to
2
start
feet.
right about here.
Okay, so I should jump
now,
where I
what
was
you're going to have to
jumping
remember is you're going to have to land right where your feet are.
Straight down.
Right.
Okay.
Don't shoot back at all. Land where your feet are.
Okay.
Don't try to go too high. Just the same thing you were doing.
Okay.
Hey! Good, Kathy. That's not bad for a beginner. Billy, let's take her to the swimming pool and show her what we do in the pool. Okay, we've got to get this thing filled up with water so it'll sink.
Oh, it's hollow.
Oh, yeah. It's just fiberglass, and it's hard to hold down unless we have it full of water. Okay, Billy's ready. Is the water cold?
It's pretty cool.
So this is just to keep the water out of his eyes and his nose?
Right, and keep the chlorine out. All right, now, Kathy, what he does is he's swimming to the bottom. He's going to get in the exact position that he's in when he's actually vaulting. He's getting in position. He's pulling, turning, and flying away, as you can see.
What does doing it in the pool actually do for the vaulter?
Well, we want to build up neuromotor patterns. We want him to have a visual picture in his mind, and this slows it down, simplifies it, and we hope that he can carry over that same feeling outdoors and do
So
that on
what that is to make their body remember what it's supposed to feel like to go over the bar properly?
That's right. Pretty simple. Now, that's a perfect vault right
That was
there.
perfect?
About as
It
perfect
looked
as you can
beautiful.
get.
It was like water ballet.
That's what it is.
That was great. Now, is that easy?
Well, it's not that hard. Basically, you're weightless, so you don't have any resistance on your body. So it's easier to rock back into position and go up over the bar, pull and turn and go over the bar because there's nothing fighting you. You're just basically weightless.
Well, I want to see you do it for real. he came up to the top with the pole, and then he got like an extra little shot of something, right, to take him over.
That's the pole coming out of its bend. That's what gives him that extra little boost. That's the
It's that
fiberglass.
energy that's been saved in the pole hitting him back over, because that's really what made it.
Oh, yeah, that's the greatness. That's the reason the record is now so much more than it used to be.
Because the fiberglass holds the energy more efficiently?
You got it. You got it. All right, come on, Kathy. It's your turn now. Get that little pole.
I don't know about this, Coach.
Now I'm going to show you how to do this. It's real simple. What I want you to do at first, just stand up here right by the box, and I want you to hold your top hand just about as far as you can reach up, no higher. I want you to put your bottom hand about 1.5 feet or 2 feet below, and all you're going to do is you're just going to take a step up into it like this, just like you're going to leave the ground. You're going to drive your lead leg forward and extend up on your takeoff leg, just like that.
This is it. Now, don't forget to concentrate on the box.
There you go.
Hey!
Nothing wrong with that.
All right, you did it.
That was great.
That may be a new world record.
I think that would take me a while to really learn how to do that. Thank you.
You did great.
That was wonderful.
Well,
now I know.
Now you know a little bit about pole vaulting and what it takes to do it.
Seeing you do it up close, that was too thrilling. It was wonderful.
Contact. We'll be right back on Noggin.
Nogginoid.
Did you know?
Contrary to popular belief, Cookie Monster rarely eats cookies. Because chocolate, oil, and grease can damage a Muppet, prop makers paint rice cakes to look like the cookie du jour.
What happens when Noggin takes Pete, who lives in the Mojave Desert in California, and Sarah, who lives on a 40-foot sailboat in St. Thomas, and switches their lives? Find out this Monday in A Walk in Your Shoes. There are no scripts, no actors, just real people and real-life stories. Check out the Switchies online journals at Noggin.com, and while you're there, take the Walk Challenge. A Walk in Your Shoes, made by Noggin for you. This Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern and Pacific on Noggin.
Okay, here's the rest of 3, 2, 1 Contact on Noggin. Oh yeah, it's Noggin.
Franklin, I'm on my... Oh. Hi, Ira. Yeah, I know, everyone's having trouble with this paper. No, I just finished mine. Okay, so not everyone's having trouble with it. That's what you wanted to talk to me about, right? Ira, listen to me. Ira, listen. All you need is a simple machine, okay? Just a simple machine. Something that changes the form of energy or the direction of motion. Yeah, okay. Look, like a bicycle, right? You pedal up and down, yet you move forward. The bicycle moves forward, okay? Ira, I gotta go. I've got to go. Ira, goodbye. Goodbye, Ira.
You know, riding a bicycle is the most efficient form of linear motion. I mean, you can get farther on a bike than you can running, using the same amount of muscle power. Bikes are great. I can't believe I've never seen bikes like this before. The bikes went to Mr. Gary Woodward's house. Hey.
Hello.
Oh, gosh, I want to learn about all these bikes. They are so great.
Well, it's an outing of the Antique Bicycle Club called the Wheelman, and we have the complete history of the bicycle. Well, the oldest bike would be actually the hobby horse, as you see in here. This is a very early bike, probably 1813 general area of this nature.
Doesn't have any pedals.
No pedals, no means of propelling the thing except with your feet.
Oh.
You push with your feet and you coast it.
No pedals and no chains either.
No.
So how do you stop?
Just drag your feet on the ground.
Yeah? This is made of wood, this?
It's all wood.
Even the wheel?
Just new wheels. It's just like a buggy, old buggy wheels.
Gee.
This particular model here, I think, is an 1874. See if you can lift it.
Doesn't look that heavy. Oh, wait. This is heavy. It's made of iron?
Yeah, it's made of iron. I would say weighs probably at least 65, 70 pounds. I've never weighed it, but it's very, very heavy.
When do we get to the big bike? You know, the one with the big wheel in the front.
Well, that is the next in evolution. Just go over and take a look at it right now.
Oh, all right.
This is the most famous, probably, high-wheel bicycle, which is called the Ordinary, the high-wheel bicycle.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's a very large bicycle.
It looks like all it consists of is just this one big wheel.
That's correct. Now, basically, the bigger the wheel, the faster you could go, and so that's what it is.
Oh,
now,
that's
the
how
big
they
thing
do
is the bicycle has to fit you. This puts you on it, and you can see what I mean.
Okay.
Now, step on the step.
Right, like this.
Nope, 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 nope.
This one?
That's correct.
Okay.
Go right on up.
I can't.
Now you can see you can't touch the pedals.
Well, all right.
See what I mean?
Right.
So you got to get a bicycle that fits you. Stand straight up. Slide into it.
Whoa.
And you're off and riding.
On the Ordinary, one complete turn of the pedal turns the wheel once. With a big wheel, you can get farther each time it turns. Okay.
This is a Ranger bicycle.
Yeah, that does. On my bike, the front and back wheels are the same size. But my bike has a gear and chain system. It turns the wheel 3 times for each turn of the pedal. Now this bike I recognize.
You recognize this,
yeah.
Good, because this is a modern, of course, 10-speed bicycle. Now 10-speed, of course, you change from gear to gear. Instead of just one gear system, you've got 10 different combinations. The gearing on the system gives you the same effect as riding a little bitty wheel up a bicycle, high-wheel bicycle up a road versus a very, very high bicycle. In other words, each revolution of the wheel goes different distances.
So they combined all those old bikes into this new one.
That's correct.
This one I can ride with nobody's help at all. Riding in high gear is like riding an Ordinary. You might go 20 feet with one pedal turn. In low gear, you'd go 5 or 6 feet. Low gear makes it easier to go uphill. Your feet turn more, but pedaling isn't as hard. Before I left, I tried to ride all of Mr. Woodward's bikes. I like this one better.
Speed up a little bit, a little further.
This is nice, I like this one.
This particular bicycle, it's a gay 90s bicycle, and it's called a sociable.
This is so cute. You could go riding with your best friend too, huh? It sure was nice being here, and I learned so much about all these bikes.
Well, we appreciate you stopping in and seeing our bicycles.
Whenever there's trouble, we're there on the double. We're the Bloodhound Gang. If you've got the crime, we've got the time. We're the Bloodhound Gang.
The gang is having breakfast the morning of Vicky's big race. At the cafe, they overhear a runner, Jake Sykes, brag about his 7-minute miles. And during the race, they clock him at the 2-mile marker. He's right on time. Vicky's friend Cece comes in first, but discovers that her antique store has been burglarized during the race. Someone stole a treasure map and left a fake. It shows a river delta in India with an X where Captain Kidd's treasure may be hidden. The only people who knew about the map were Cece's partners in a plan to find the treasure. Jake Sykes, Amy Fitch from the cafe, and Ned Stone at the hardware store. But all three were in the race.
Ned Stone. He knows Cece's shop key on site.
And he dropped out of the race. Well, that was quick. How'd you get here so fast?
Took a shortcut. Look, nothing on the signatures match.
The Sykes sure can draw. Look at the skull and crossbones. Remember, someone had to draw the fake leaf.
Well, that doesn't take much talent. There's still something about this that just doesn't add up.
Like what?
Well, Sykes finished the race, but he didn't pass Ned Stone, who dropped out halfway through. Either Ned Stone is lying or...
Or what?
I don't know yet.
What do you have?
I'll have steak and eggs.
Number 7.
7. Got it.
Well, I have a few things to say before the attorney gets here. But really, Cece,
Oh, it's okay, Jake.
someone talked?
Well, I did, I'm afraid, but hey, they can be trusted.
Well, all I really wanted to say was that we're putting up a lot of money for what's probably a wild goose chase. See, most scholars agree that Captain Kidd's treasure is a complete myth.
I agree with Mr. Sykes. I think this whole thing is a wild goose chase.
Hey!
That's not the real map.
Why?
Someone broke in and switched it during the race.
These friends of mine are detectives. The Bloodhound Gang.
During the race?
You admitted to dropping out of the race. You could have made a duplicate key to the shop.
Was that you who took the key off my hook? First it was gone, and all of a sudden it's back.
That was Mr. Sykes.
You don't say.
I noticed you didn't jump up to save the map from burning.
Because I don't believe in it. Didn't I just make that clear?
You believed in it enough to fake being in the race.
No, that's preposterous. I was in the race. Everybody saw me.
Oh, you started the race all right. You even ran a couple of miles. But then you ducked out and took a shortcut. A shortcut through Cece's store.
Now, that really is preposterous.
He switched the maps, ran across the park, jumped back into the race just in time to finish. He had it planned down to the minute. But you shouldn't have bragged about your 7-minute miles in the cafe this morning.
Why not?
Ned did the first 5 miles in 38 minutes. He hung around for 10 minutes. He didn't see you pass. You couldn't possibly have run the race and finished in 71 minutes like you did.
You would have had to run 5 4-minute miles. I worked it out.
You've never run a 4-minute mile in your life.
Well, Jake, it seems like you were cutting us out.
Well, none of this is proof. Furthermore, I don't intend to listen to any more of this nonsense.
Hold on a minute, Jake. Why don't you just sit down for a while?
His shoes, Vicky. Look at his shoes.
How did you manage to keep your running shoes so clean, Mr. Sykes?
The mud hole at the far side of the park.
Exactly. There was no way around it. Everyone who ran the whole race had to go right through it. Is this proof enough for you?
It's enough for me. I feel like running again. Hey, Jake, let's run on over to your place, see if we can't find that map. Hey, who are your friends again?
The Bloodhound Gang.
Well, you may have won the race, Cece, but they're the real champs.
Yeah, Franklin? Yeah, listen, look, I'm sorry I'm late, but I've been thinking I'm going to do some more work on my paper. Yeah, for Dubussine's class. It is kind of hard. Yeah, you too? All right, listen, maybe some other time, all right? Yeah, okay. Thanks a lot. Bye. Yeah, hi, Jerry. Yeah, listen. Yeah, I was thinking since the paper's due tomorrow, I'll bring the pogo stick over today. No, it's no trouble. Yeah, and we can talk about it. Right. Yeah, sure. No, I'll be there in 15 minutes. It's no problem at all.
321 Contact is a production of the Children's Television Workshop.